You're watching DCTV. Now here's your host, the voice, Dave Canning. It's you, it's me, it's DCTV. It's you, it's me, it's DCTV. Let's start the show.
I guess I'll start us off. So welcome everyone to the Wrestling Nerd broadcast, our first ever post pay-per-view reactions, where my man, my best friend and broski, the Matt Cardona, is the new GCW champion. He beat Nick Gage in his own game. Holy shit, was that match incredible. Lindsay was there. Lindsay, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, we can hear you
can
too.
You hear me?
Yes, we
okay.
can.
Yeah, like it keeps telling me that my microphone is muted, but then if I push a button, I guess it comes on.
So yes, tell us what it was like. Lindsay was in Atlantic City for Homecoming Night 1. Tell us what the mood was like after Broski won the belt.
Oh man, I'm so brokenhearted. I knew it was gonna go shit fucking crazy. I'm allowed to cuss, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. My mom's not watching this.
Okay. Oh my God. Yeah. Like the second it happened, all hell broke loose. People were throwing shit into the ring. Like if you all saw Run Ricky Run, when Ricky Shane Page won the title from Nick, I think.
Yeah.
There was like chaos, and I knew it was going to happen. And they, they had security out there for Matt, and but as soon as it happened, the security team like ran away, and they started yelling. They were telling people, they were like, stop, because everybody was throwing shit all over the place. I got pelted by who knows what, bottles, liquid, chairs, streamers, trash. People were just like picking stuff up and chucking it. The ring was filled with stuff. They ran Matt like the second he got out of the ring. The crowd jumped on him. They got him. I mean, even like the photographers had to like surround him to try to get him out. I think I put that picture in the chat of like the bloody wall.
Yes.
Like out towards like the exit where they were trying to rush him out, and they rushed all the like the Ohio people out. And it just went insane. Yes, yeah, it was crazy.
Did you throw any trash in there? Do we need to like
all the litter? No, to be honest with you, I did pick up, somebody left like a Sprite bottle in my chair, and I almost threw it, but I'm a pretty good girl.
Pretty good.
When push comes to shove.
So are you gonna buy the bloody variant when they release that for the micro brawlers?
So it's coming.
It's coming. It's coming.
I wonder if that one will be a pre-order though, because I mean, more people are going to want that.
No, they're going to swap that one with the wedding crowd. You kidding me? Here you go, Aunt Patsy.
I did not think, like when it first started out, I really didn't know how it was going to go, and I thought, if this turns out to be some like dumbass match where it's all just like Nick doing stuff and Matt not taking any color or anything, he got fucked up.
He got
that arm got scary for me because it was red.
I have pictures of his back. Like I thought that they were going to stop the match at one point.
Yep.
I zoomed in because like his back and shoulder were like slaughterhouse bloody.
And can we touch on, you mentioned the Ricky Shane Page incident. Can we touch on how amazing whoever the booker was here to take what was previously the biggest draw for Game Changer Wrestling and the Ricky Shane Page turning on Nick Gage, and now having him coming in, costing him the match against Matt Cardona. Not only do you have big money matches now with Nick Gage versus RSP again. You're going to have the rematch with Ricky Shane Page. And then let's put in there has to be some sort of tag team match, maybe a Nick Gage, Jimmy Lloyd against Matt Cardona, Ricky Shane Page. You have 3 to 4 huge main events where you're not just going to bring in the massive crowd that GCW has really picked up during the pandemic, but the major pod guys as well. The money, the ring was absolutely red with blood after that match, but the green in the eyes of Nick Gage after that guy, someone put it in the chat, he's going to rise to stardom. He really is. And the money coming in over the next couple months for not only him, but Game Changer, my God, I couldn't have scripted a better ending. When this happened, I figured, okay, one and done. They got the audience, the pay-per-view buys from the major wrestling figure guys. But to add in Ricky Shane Page, the double switch cross with the 44-0 guys, come on. Like, that was a beautifully booked ending. And for being an indie show, my God.
No, I texted Greg like immediately afterwards, and I was like, I'm sorry, but I fucking hate you. I was like, I hate all of you right now. And
you mean friend of the show, Gregory Irons? Who's on the show?
Yeah, friend of the show, Gregory Irons. He is likewise a friend of Lindsay.
Isn't a friend of Lindsay though. Like, come
on. But I almost invited him on here, but I'm sure that they're busy.
We'd love to have Gregory. I'll take him on. I'll stay up all night. I don't care how long this video has to go.
Oh. Yeah, I've got to drive back to Philadelphia. Like, I did not do the best planning for this weekend.
Aren't you going? You're going tonight too tomorrow, correct? Or tonight?
Yeah,
I guess I should say.
But I drove up here and then I spilled stuff on my clothes, and I drove back to Philadelphia to like take a shower and change, and then drove back up for the second show. And now I've got to drive back to Philadelphia, and I'll be back up here tomorrow morning, and then I go home tomorrow night.
I couldn't imagine how many things were spilled on you during that. Did that not bring back everyone to old school ECW shows?
That's what I said even before everybody got on. I was like, it's ECW. They caught it. The lightning in the bottle has been caught.
and they have it with their GC dub chant to the EC dub chant. Like, it just works. Their crowd is fantastic. I love the environment that they do there in Atlantic City every time they had their shows. The last one I watched, I think, was the last King of the Death match that they did there, and it was absolutely fantastic. They just know how to put on a show. They have the fans. I will say they're probably dangerously close, especially with that what do they call it, ghost dust that comes out of all the light tubes. I couldn't imagine. Just think, like, you see the beers, the little cups of beers hanging around, just 2 feet, not even 1 feet away from those light tubes being broken. How many people are inhaling that and drinking that down throughout the show?
Yeah.
Just crazy.
That's why I'm just wondering, like, during the whole, I'm like, they're not getting their safety deposit back from this place, are they?
No. Well, they do it there all the time. And we're talking about Nick Gage, Matt Cardona. That was fantastic. But I don't think we can not mention Drew Parker, the guy that now is the Big Japan Promotion Deathmatch champion and the Game Changer Wrestling Deathmatch champion at 23 years old. The match that he put himself through, and he's still coming back at night too. Are you kidding me?
And he had just gotten off a plane, they said, and just strolled to the ring. That's insane.
Yeah, he got in. Like, I wasn't even here. He flew in. He got into Philadelphia at I don't even know, about the time I was going by Philadelphia.
Man, I wish we all had energy at 23 though to do that kind of stuff. Pulling all-nighters, going right into work after leaving a bar. I mean, it's the same thing, right? Getting off a plane, going and doing a death match,
I don't know much about my European wrestling, but I remember the Big Japan wrestling from back in the day, all their crazy death matches. Them and was it FMW at the time? They did the Piranha death match, the Scorpion death match. Pretty sure Big Japan did the exploding, the actual exploding ring death match, not to be confused with the proof of smoke. Yeah, and for someone to win that title and Game Changer Wrestling, which, if you are a fan of deathmatch wrestling, is the premier deathmatch wrestling organization in North America. At 23 years old, like, I'd never heard of this guy before, but my God. And then to have that green hair and the green outfit just so all that blood will pop. Oh my God. And Matt Cardona comes out in a white gear. Come on, he could have worn a black gear. He didn't. He came all white, just to get that blood on there and make it pop. But that's also talk about the
you got to get that brawler variant.
Exactly.
Oh, you have to. But was he ever packed up with stuff that you could see? He had the big elbow pads, big knee pads, the gloves on, extra thick boots. He knew what he was getting into.
He's smart, man. He's always ready. So yeah, that's going to be the 2-up next year. It's going to be the Cardona Deathmatch 2-up, but it's just him, but it's just like bulky. So I'm ready for it.
I believe that it was Lauderdale said that this was their biggest crowd yet for GCW, but they said that they're hoping to break another record for 3-cup stuffed.
He said that it was either the biggest or the biggest since the second spring break. But it was packed. I'll tell you, after going to shows for the past year during the pandemic, when everything was spaced out and everything, I went to the JCW show earlier, and I went, back to my hotel, like I said, and I came in to the GCW show, and I saw some of the other regulars, and they were just holy shit, that place was packed. It was a madhouse.
Lindsay, I have to ask, tell us the electricity in that room. I am so jealous that you got to experience that. It had to be electric.
Oh yeah, it was intense. It was intense.
You want electric though? Just wait till Daniel Bryan debuts in New York next month. Just saying.
It's different though,
it's PG. I know.
I don't know. It's this crowd is so raw. I've been thinking about that since, because I was there also the last when Matt Cardona came out last month or whenever that was. It was that Tournament of Survival, I think. I don't know. Whenever he came out, and the way that the crowd reacted to him then, and that crowd was nothing like tonight. And I wondered then, I was I don't know that he's ever, looking back over his career, I don't know that he's ever, had this. It's a beast all on of its own.
Yeah, I think Nick said it best. Lightning in a bottle. They just caught it. It works. They had done so much promotion for this match. I don't know if any of you guys watch High Spots. Matt Cardona was on High Spots prior to Tournament of Survival 2 days before. It was just I'm not going. I'm not going to do that. There's no way I'm going to do a death match. And then he shows up, as Lindsay said, in an all black costume. Gave his finisher to Nick. It was just unbelievable the way they've scripted it, the way they did it. And I don't know about any of you guys. For a second there, I thought Chris Jericho was showing up.
So did I.
Tons of people did.
I said that in the group chat. I was no fucking way.
That was a loud pop.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should have seen people's faces when that music hit. And even I, because it was obvious when that guy came out that it was not Chris Jericho because he had brown curly hair that we could see. But then I started looking around and I was oh, I know he's going to come out. Where is he going to come out from? But then it was just the Ohio kid.
The best was the commentator just went, are we supposed to be singing right now?
That's another thing with this show. The commentary was hilarious.
Yes, it was.
It's always good. I will say my favorite color guy on that is Nick Gage. Nick Gage is absolutely hilarious doing color commentary. Lindsay, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it was Schlack that was doing the commentary.
Yeah, Schlack was on the commentary earlier, I heard. I think it was Schlack, KG, and Dave Prazak, and I don't know if anybody else popped on there.
I didn't hear anyone else. I was disappointed there was no Schlack wrestling. I love watching Schlack.
Yeah.
Yeah, he really has been toning it down some. Like I saw him last weekend in Indiana, and then I don't know if he went down to Texas or if he just like called out the second night. I don't know what happened, but he's been wrestling much more intermittently. He had a killer match. I don't know if any of you guys watched like Masters of Pain. I don't really remember. I was down in West Virginia. But like he and Shane Mercer had the first match of that. It was crazy.
I love Shane Mercer. Crazy. Oh my God. When you see a guy coming in with a mace
tonight?
Oh.
Yeah. Oh man. But he threw Atticus across the ring. I was like, holy fuck. And I love that kid. He's like Atticus is so, he's just a funny guy. And I hated seeing him get thrown like that by Shane. Shane Mercer, he is like not even human.
If anyone's seen Game Changer Wrestling, watching Shane Mercer go into a death match with an actual mace and just swinging it around it is just phenomenal. I can't believe you like Atticus. I find him the biggest. I hate using the word douchebag, but he's a massive. Yeah, he's a huge heat guy.
Because I've had interactions with him in like real life, so like the character is a tremendous pain in the ass, and I do get tired. I'm a little bit tired of like the skewers and stuff. But he reminds me, like in real life, he reminds me so much of one of my nephews, and he did leave a bunch of trash in my trunk though, and I'm pissed off about that. But
he did win the Tournament of Survival this year, right? He beat Alex Colon for the
no, Alex won.
Oh, Alex won. Okay, I thought Atticus won.
He won three times in a row.
Finals. He was in the finals with Alex, but Alex won.
It was a great heel move with him stealing the pin here in the scramble match. That was pretty big. I will say, seeing guys like Shane Mercer and Jordan Oliver in the scramble match made me sad because both of those guys could have put on a fantastic singles match.
Yeah.
I
don't know why Shane in particular doesn't get the push that he should get.
And I would like to just state that apparently Matt Cardona is fine because he's drinking a major PBR right now with the GCW title, saying, "I'm the Deathmatch King and the new GCW World Champion."
I want a picture of that.
And not only that, the merch is already up.
Oh, of course.
The champ is still here. Deathmatch King. I will cheers a PBR to the champ.
What a fantastic match though. I want to see what happened to his elbow forearm. There looked like there was something after he went through that plate glass that the referee was checking on and talking to him about. I really
was it his left arm or his right arm?
Yeah,
well, it almost looked like glass went through his elbow pad.
But was it his left or his right side?
I think it was his left.
Yeah, left.
I mean, I don't know how well you'll be able to kind of see that, but that looks like a pretty nasty gash there. So, yikes! But
oh God, I hate him. I hate him so much.
You can hate him all you want, but he's world champion now.
Yeah. Oh, the matches they set up. My God. It just makes me want to. I'm just going to watch more GCW now.
Yep. I'm intrigued for night 2. And that's what the point is. So
not only are you intrigued for night 2, you're going to buy the next pay-per-view and the next pay-per-view and the next pay-per-view.
And that's the whole point of business, is to keep making that money. So, and GCW is going to make a lot of money off of us from now on. So
they have at least 60 more of my dollars.
There you go.
Yeah.
And that's not even including the brawlers that they're going to sell. So
let's not get into it. Can I guess we can't go without talking about the MLW brawlers.
We can touch on that. I forget who it was. I know there's a La Parka, there's
Richard Holiday and Alex Hammerstone.
Thank you. There you go. They will be
I'll
available.
probably only get the La Parka ones.
Yeah. I think Pro Wrestling Tees said they'll be available Monday for pre-order. So
for 5 days. I will say
room.
Hammerstone's been a guy that's been a champ in so many indies across the country for years.
I like Hammerstone.
Yeah. And then the only thing I know about Holiday, he was in the group with
MJF, right?
and MJF way back in the day.
That's what as soon as I seen him, and they had like little AirPods in his ears.
Yep,
and stuff. That's the dude that was like.
Oh,
MJF
wait, Richie
leader.
Holiday. Wait, is that really him in that? Richie Holiday?
Yeah.
I saw him at Northeast Wrestling last year. The AirPod God? That guy?
You gotta get one.
God damn, now I gotta get two Nord Raw. Oh, jeez.
You're getting all three. Don't pretend you're not.
I don't know who Hammerstone is, and I need to save money, okay?
Hammerstone's a beast. He's a
You should have him chop your chest.
No. Here's the challenge. 1,000 subscribers to this channel, and I'll ask Darby Allin or not Darby, Sammy Guevara to chop my chest.
Isn't he going to be at the Indie buyer?
Yes, they
both.
You know
he'll do it too. He does it.
I guarantee you, Darby will be like, "Hey, I remember you. Lift your shirt."
So you'll get shot by a guy under 200 pounds, but a guy at 260 or 70, whatever Hammerstone comes in, that no dice on that.
Yeah, no, I'm good on that.
Yeah.
Dave, you should get Darby and Sammy to do like a dual chop.
Lord. No, I don't want them to brush off this beautiful merchandise available at ProWrestlingTees.com/The Wrestling Nerd Broadcast.
So to all of us wannabes, can you explain exactly what it feels like to get chopped?
It sucks. It sucks because you don't feel it at first. Because you know how like anytime somebody like slaps you on the shoulder, like, hey man, you don't feel it at first. But like then throughout the night, my could like feel heat radio.
Starts welting up.
And his handprint started to form like a big mosquito bite. And then I look under my shirt, broke the skin. I was literally bleeding from it. That's just one chop. Good Lord, it sucks. And like no disrespect to Darby, but compared to most wrestlers, he's not the biggest dude in the room.
Yeah. No, he's probably a $150, $160, maybe.
I probably weigh as much as Darby Allin. I'm 6'1", 220. Like, imagine
then again,
like,
maybe the lighter guys can whip their arm worse. You know what I mean?
I don't know. The one person that I would not want to take a chop from is Walter.
Yeah, we've seen that 8x10 out of PW crate. It looks like he's performing open heart surgery.
Yeah.
No thanks. But yeah.
So since we are the micro brawler, I was going to touch on the micro brawlers. Has there been too many micro brawlers released this year? Am I the only one feeling that?
I think that but that once again,
guess just in groups,
capturing lightning in a bottle situation where they're like, we're going to ride this until
exactly. Remember this time last year, they were on death's door.
Yeah,
there was rumors. So, and now there's just this elevated popularity. So,
but here's the thing: you're the host of the show, and you're thinking about missing out on one. You're not
I'm not a completionist. I'm not a completionist. And that's why we changed the name of the show. We're not the Micro Brawler Broadcast anymore. That was episodes 1 through 6. Now we're just nerds.
That's why he's not the king.
But you can't
Jared. Wow, Jared. I will fight you
right now.
That was basically a chop.
At All Out, I am going to get my crown back. I don't care what Punk gets in my way. Am I going to walk out of All Out the champ? Yes, I will. Okay? I will throw Harold out of the way. I'll throw Ryan out of the way. I don't care if Nick's newborn child is there. I'll throw him out of the way too.
Whoa.
That's the biggest heel move right there.
There we go.
They get a puppet, the nicest guy, and a baby. Going straight heel, doing the flip.
We'll just end the video on that. Screw it. We'll just end it on that. I'm coming for a puppet, a nice guy, and a baby at All Out. I'll see y'all in Chicago.